What's up, Internet, and welcome to Super Smash Bros. Wii U Weekly. I'm Hollander Cooper.
Henry Gilbert.
Live from a hotel room because we just got done watching the Nintendo Digital Direct thing, and so much news came out of it, and the first thing we're going to talk about are the new characters, all 4 of them.
Yeah, it was quite a shock, but you know, all those people had those like petitions, put Reggie in the game, Iwata, and they technically got that.
Yeah, so now you can, anybody in the world can be in the game. Your Mii is in the game, so you got Reggie, Iwata, Ness, a boy version of Samus, this video guy right here. He's in the game! Get out of there. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But anyone except Goku, very strictly, you can't make a Goku still.
Goku. But all your made-up Sonic characters too, all that stuff.
Your OC, don't steal him.
But it's not just one Mii's head stapled onto a fighter. There's 3 types of Mii's.
With totally different skill sets. So you end up getting, there's the Brawler, who kind of looks almost like, he kind of looks like Mario in terms of his basic skill set, and that he's very physical, punching a lot. Then you got the
there's Sword Fighter.
Yeah, Sword Fighter.
Which again is like more in the, I think it's like up close and heavy attacks.
Yeah.
Like, definitely had like parrying and stuff like that. And then lastly there was the Mii GUNNER, which basically like had like a Samus style arm cannon attached, shooting at people.
Stick the head of the character from StarCraft Ghosts on that character, and you can basically pretend you're playing as a StarCraft character.
Yeah, and they all looked really cool, like all very diverse, and they get even more diverse because they can have different special moves that you assign to your Mii to differentiate them. I think as Sakurai explained it, like it was like 3 different levels of it. It was a big math problem I'm having trouble with, but he was saying that it was the equivalent of like 9 fighters in those 3 guys.
Yeah, which is, I mean, there have been predictions for a while, and Sakurai did say that they had toyed around with potentially putting Mii's in Brawl, but decided not to, and it is cool to see that it is 3 totally new characters. Like, they're not slight iterations on each other. They basically, instead of being like, oh, let's make Ridley and give it lasers, they're like, yeah, let's just make a Mii. Like, it is full-fledged characters.
Yeah, it was awesome. Also, that the introduction of it in Iwata and Reggie fighting. I feel like they have spent the equivalent of an entire game making trailers for Smash Brothers characters.
Which I'm fine with. And then we got to see what is the equivalent of a Smash Brothers anime.
Yeah. It was animated by the same people who did the Kid Icarus Uprising anime tie-ins, which you can download on the 3DS still, I think. But so it starts out with their combat. I was like, this has to be Palutena.
Yeah,
like,
it's Link fighting
Pit.
Yeah.
In the anime style. It was awesome to see Link in anime, but Palutena had leaked ahead of time, though a lot of us hadn't. Like, I still kind of doubted it. Nothing leaks from Nintendo.
True believer.
Right?
True believer.
And yet, here she was, Lady Palutena, the green-haired goddess from the Kid Icarus games who backs up Pit, and then in the video she just appears and is like, well, I'm gonna fight you too. She's like, and Pit's like, wait, no, you're my friend. She's like, it's fun. Let's just have fun.
Yeah, good times for everyone. And it's, I mean, obviously it's good because it's another female character, and the roster is needing that just to make it a little more varied. And she just looks to have a very interesting new moveset. I'm just so impressed that there was a legitimate Smash Brothers leak months ahead of schedule. Like, that's just so weird to me.
Yeah, and they must have had it ready for so long, like to animate that stuff, like must have taken them forever. And it ended with a tease of Dark Pit, or Pit 2, as they call him in Uprising, who I wonder, like, if it's got to just be the color change for Pit, right? I wouldn't think he'd be a separate character. Like, he wouldn't play that different.
I think if he was going to be a separate character, they would have just revealed it there. They don't play coy when it comes to actually unveiling things.
That's true.
Yeah, so really exciting. A leak ended up being true. Random guy's cousin who knows a guy who works at Nintendo. You finally got one for us. And Palutena, it looks awesome. And the Mii's, I mean, finally, you're going to be able to play against us.
Yeah, it's awesome. I am also excited, like, because they'd had a number of new characters announced, but not a ton, and like these 4, like, almost doubles the number of new characters in the game.
Yeah, super cool. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up because we have to do more Smash Brothers videos. You can probably click on the area between our hands right now to kind of go to the other video where we discuss the NFC functionality, which sounds super cool, but that deserves its own video. So we're gonna leave. We're gonna take a nap on these beds because we're in a hotel room. I will talk to you later.